Alright. OG Classic 6th Edition. Trading card game advanced. 2-player. What is this? Your entry point to advanced level play. Magic the Gathering Classic game has everything you need to step up to advanced level Magic. Play. Players familiar with starter level products, including Magic the Gathering Portal and Portal Second Age, will find new strategies and play options in the Classic game. You can play these decks right out of the box, or combine them with other Magic the Gathering cards. If you haven't played Magic before, look for starter level Magic the Gathering trading card game. Object of the game. These two decks illustrate cards of a board, collectible cards. Present magical creatures and magical spells. Fantastic creatures and magical spells. The object of the game is to reduce your opponent's score from 20 to 0, for he or she does the same to you. This game box contains 240 card ready to play classic cards, easy reference rulebook, a play guide to walk you through your first advanced level game. Alright. Did that not cut it? Did I go too lightly on that? Yeah, I went too light. Read this play guide first. Classic rulebook. Oh, I talked about this. Arena League, leave grandma at home, meet new people, get random scores, cool stuff. Turn structure. Read this booklet when you're ready to learn how to play. Play guide itself. She ain't bad looking. She's on the box. Okay. Hey, a Rod of Ruin. Neat. Nice. I've never seen these cards with white border. With the white border so fucking clean. It's goddamn hilarious. Llanowar Ales, the old art. Giant Growth, Call of the Wild, Swamps, Terror, Raised Dead, Blood Pet. Yeah, there's all those copies. I have 2 Blood Pets. I have a Dredge Skeleton. I wonder if this is where they came from. Oh, this is a tricolor. Only 3. Wow. Only 3 white mana and a. Seems a little risky, Cotton. Alright, we're gonna put you in here. Alright, let's do this. Mana Prism. Mountain. Ooh, Wall of Fire. Classic wall. Yep, that same Saber-Tooth Tiger I have. Lightning Blast Blaze. Oh, look, I have that Windrake. These are 2 3-color decks. Oh, I have that Archer. Castle. Okay. Yeah, we'll give these a go. I'll get these sleeved up. We'll do the value up. I have a friend who's new to Magic, and I'm just going to have her run through all these beginner decks with me. And we'll go from there. I'll let you know what the totals are and everything. Alright, so I hashed out about 10 games or so with these two decks. Mostly with players who are like experienced enough, right? Unfortunately, I couldn't get any with a brand new player to Magic, so that part is still a question mark if it's good for new or had been good for new players back when they released back in '99. But was really beautiful was I played about 2 games with like one of each deck with a buddy who started playing in this era around 2000. Like he was about 10 or 11, right? And he's pretty sure he owned one of these decks. He was like, man, this is really familiar. If I didn't, you know, it's like weird green white deck with some black. Like I mean, and then like the red blue white. I mean, he's like he very much remembered some of the cards. It was super nostalgic for him, and it was super awesome because like playing Magic, because these are when it comes to learning because this was advanced is what it said or intermediate. When it comes to learning tricolors, these two deck lists are really good because there's nothing whiz bang really about them, and there's very few. Like in the blue deck, the blue, red, white. There's no multicolor spells. And then in the white, green, black, there are no multicolored spells. Yeah. So they're just single color spells. It's just a multicolored deck. Man, these white border cards, I know why people like hated them back in the day. Because they were like it was a status symbol thing. White border was a reprint. That's bad. But these lands, man, like pulling them out, and I've never, you probably heard me but even he was like, holy shit, I haven't seen a clean white border card. Like they turn yellow, they have fingerprints, whatever, in probably 20 years, if not longer. And it'd be like a waste of sleeves, but I kind of want to like sleeve all these cards because they're not really worth much, but like they're clean. And like the effect, like you have like the card, right? And then you have the white border, and then you have the black of the like so it's Adam in black sleeves, right? And it's just this effect of like, black, white, black, or it looked really cool. And it really made you appreciate so in deck A, the two bombs, the bomb was Call of the Wild. You can get to your creatures really quickly. But the cards in today's world is this Blood Pet for 30, because you can sacrifice it. It's a 1-for-1-for-1, right? And then this, the Llanowar Elf, right? Doesn't get old. For deck B, the bomb is this Sibilant Spirit. Whenever it's flying, it's a 5/6 flyer. Whenever it attacks, defending player may draw a card. Like it was, oh man, for them something that was 5/6 and flying was so OP. You had to let the opponent draw a card. The here it's Counterspell, right? Is the most expensive card, which is finally dropped below $1. This one is I think the original. Because what's the original? Ooh, hold up, that's pretty. The Japanese Strixhaven Mystical Archive. What's the original? Yeah, that guy's weird. She's kind of weird too. That's alright. This one's alright. I like this one with Arertai. It was Arertai on it for the World Championship. And then the They reused them for what? Tempest Remastered? I have another one with Aratai on it from like Tempest maybe? It's not a World Championship one. That's weird. Was it like a... There it is, yeah, at the top, because I actually own it. Yeah, this Tempest one's my favorite. It probably wasn't a good spell. But yeah, these two decks were a hell of a lot of fun. And while I don't recommend, in my case, spending $60 on these new, but for $10, you can get, you know, they have to be the exact printings, even though it's cool. It might be a different kind of nostalgia if you order them like all damaged or whatever, or lightly played. Or mine, like it was the nostalgia, like the seeing these cards new for the first time was the cool bit. So I had a copy of Drudge Skeletons, and I had a copy of Blood. I have 2 copies of Blood Pet, and they're all kind of fugly looking. And then I've got a litany of Llanowar elves from across the years. Yeah, these decks were. It was truly something special. They're bad. Don't get it twisted. But against each other, it was a really fun time. And I almost wonder if we'd did more optimized pairings. Like a blue white with like splash red, or like red blue, red green blue Temur, and then like white black, or something. Yeah, I guess I should stop clicking back and forth. I'm just pacing. I'm just mentally pacing at this point. Yeah, no. Again, don't buy this shit new. These are bad decks. But if you want to play some Boomer Magic, these 2 deck lists, the 6th edition, starter battle deck, or whatever the hell it was, deck A and deck B, totally a good time. Especially with someone who was actually played during this era. And with that, I thank you for. Okay, so just real quick though, monetarily wise, bad idea, bad investment. Don't buy this box new. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. But like, even though we only played for about an hour, so that's like $60 for an hour of content. It was fucking worth it. But don't do that. Just get these decks, get these cards from your local shop. So back to the outro. Y'all have a good night.